Hey guys, Jennifer Hobbs here, and this fancy new light is awesome. I just wanted to stop by and let's talk about some great pieces of advice that I have gotten, but I kind of want to hear what great advice you have gotten, either for your life or for writing. Today, I'm going to focus on advice I've gotten for writing, and one of them is when you're sitting down to write and get into the zone. If you like music, something that might be helpful is to make like a writing playlist. I have a couple. I have two right now. One of them are songs that throw me back to the time period that I'm writing about in my book that's being released July 1st, 2021. A memoir, a dual memoir of my time in the service and my husband's as well. And so the songs that were popular, sorry, I got hair in my mouth. The songs that were popular during the year of our deployment really helped to dig up some emotion. However, maybe that's a little too stimulating. So maybe you like nature sounds, or maybe you don't really dig that kind of thing, and that's cool too. I actually prefer being outside, and just hearing nature sounds is the best. So bring it on in spring and summer. I'm ready for it. The next piece of advice that I would say is just write. Just write. That was like the best piece of advice I've gotten so far, to just sit down and write. Do not proofread. Do not stress about all those things. Don't do it. That time will come. You just need to write. And maybe that requires you making a schedule, or maybe you do well just sitting down and writing when you can. So don't stress about all that other stuff and just write. Maybe you make a timeline or outline. Maybe that helps you. Or maybe you're just good at sitting down and writing. Do you, boo. Last thing that is such a great idea. My book coach, love her, Lauren Eckert with Burning Soul Press, she told me like she carries a notebook everywhere, and she encouraged me, carry a notebook everywhere, because people have amazing stories and you don't want to forget them. And it's so easy to forget them, even if you don't write them down like at the moment, or like when you walk away, so you don't look like a creep. but and it's not like you're gonna walk away and write a book about them, but I just have, since I've started doing that, holy moly, people's stories blow my mind. And now that I'm just listening better and interested in wanting to write it down, like as I dive into wanting to write fiction books in the future, these characters could have some of these life stories and character traits that will just rock my socks off. So you just write. And if you're serious about this writing, you take yourself a notebook, either to write down people's stories, or when you got something in your head, you gotta put it down, okay? And Siri can't do everything.